This is President Trump. This is for Dan Bongino, President Trump, Attorney General Anthony Brown, the United States Attorney General Bondi. Activism ain't terrorism. And I'm looking to go to the Supreme Court, exoneration of the Supreme Court, making a documentary against the law. And the president loves the star, he's the star of the show. Fox45 too, because Fox45 been demonizing black people for the last 15 years. It's doing a documentary, and part of the documentary was Fox45. It's DRED Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's the FBI, and I'm the 2021 Weaver Award winner. That's Ivan Bates. Ever since he got in the office, all he did is talking about locking up black kids, locking up black people, locking up. In 2006, y'all made the Stop Snitching video. So I made a movie out of the Stop Snitching video. And right here is Fox45, and they knowingly file false papers with the court. All right? That's Mr. Bailey, my lawyer. All right? In Lake County, Illinois. We're talking about Lake County, Baltimore County, and Baltimore City. The corruption in the courts. That's Mayor Pugh. And Mayor Pugh gave me the Community Verizon Award. That's Congressman Cummings. All right? February 2025. All right? Suspect in drug shooting surrenders to authorities. That's me in 1982. All right? That's me in 1982. I used to do all those things that you locking up these young boys for. I did for a living. I did it for fun. Came to Baltimore, I changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. All right? That's me. Block party gets bigger and better. All right? Block party gets bigger and better. Look around, David said. We dying out here. All right? And what are our options? So I started doing block parties. I started cooking in the community. And my activism is documented. All right? That's 2012. Writing to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated February 2012. It's my intent to sue the state of Maryland for $250 million. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland for making a documentary about your prison industry. And Ivan Bates is the star of the show. He got the evidence and knowledge of all of this. Ivan Bates, we're going to open the book. It's Baltimore Arts District, all right? See that? See the date? The Maryland Black Caucus. Racism don't work without black cooperation. The Maryland Black Caucus is selling our black communities into slavery. Social media for social change. Everything I did on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, X. And Kwaizi and Fumi told you about that. So I put it on film with the Black Arts District. All right? That's Governor Wes Moore and Delegate Janelle Wilkins. All right? That's Governor Wes Moore. That's Ivan Bates. And that's Judge Carrion. That's Judge Carrion. So Judge Carrion, Ivan Bates, Governor Wes Moore. That's Jared Jimenez. We talking about voter suppression. That's Mayor Scott. And like I said, it's summertime. Welcome to the big show. Art and activism, the art of protest. That's Governor Larry Hogan. That's Sheriff Fisher and Scott Shellenberger. We talking about Jim Crow 2025. These is your representatives and your judges making a movie aimed against the law. That's Councilman Izzy Bataki, and that's Mark Steiner. That's Izzy and Scott Shellenberger. That's the Creative Alliance. Like I said, it's documented. That's Judge Mary Barbera. That's Delegate Sheila Roof. And that's Marilyn Mosby. That's Attorney General Anthony Brown, Brooke Learman, Kwaizi and Fume. See that? Marilyn Mosby, Brooke Learman. Movies about our elected officials. That's Peter Francott. That's Attorney General Anthony Brown. And you the star of the show. You made I Got a Monster? Well, this is Baltimore Rewired. The money behind mass incarceration. Like I said, DRED Scott the movie. DRED Scott Supreme Court. And these are our elected officials. You feel me? Our elected officials. Mr. Smith. All right? Shorty's Underground Rib Shack and Catering. That's Brooke Learman, the controller. And she got that. Feel me? So Governor Westmore, Attorney General Anthony Brown, Eric Barron, President Biden, yeah, black leadership. I'm looking for the Supreme Court 2025. And we're going to play the tapes like Watergate, America's House of Cards, mass incarceration in your prison industry. Let's play it. President Trump, the star of the show. Dan Bongino. Activism ain't terrorism. I stand with Palestine. I stand with CASA. Oppressed people need to stand together against oppression. So let's do what we do. Take me to court. Take me to court.